In the event that we kill the lines, the most hypnotizing star, I acknowledge, is the star that could be amazing in our sky. It is this one, creepy crawly juice or scarab crush. It's a red monster star, and on the remote plausibility that you put it where the sun is, it would interface with the circle of Jupiter. It's huge, exceptionally whimsical, and going to detonate. Anyway, it's not by and large as clear as it has all the earmarks of being in the universe. These legendary occasions, like the most inconceivably dreaded colossal starbursts, could shake all that we see and don't see to its center. Bug juice has been viewed as a sign, a red monster star that is a few times more critical than our sun. Brian Cox and other space experts accept it could go cosmic explosion whenever. Individuals are by and large terrified of what will occur, especially since the James Webb Space Telescope is taking astonishing photos of the star. When exactly will Betelgeuse become a cosmic explosion, and how gigantic of an impact will it have on Earth? Let us figure out. This star, in the heavenly body Orion, sparkles so brilliantly that even individuals from very long ago have seen it. The famous star Betelgeuse is situated on the eastern shoulder of the star grouping, and it's the second biggest star in that development. Its name comes from this highlight, the beast shoulder. It is perhaps one of the most splendid stars in the night sky. On top of being particularly brilliant, the star is additionally an odd shade of red, which, as we will see, implies inconvenience. We've had some tremendous familiarity with creepy crawly juice for a long time. A Greek expert named Tmy, moreover, thought for a while about it. Around that time, the primary thing individuals recognized about stars was their variety. Tmy said that creepy crawly juice was an orange variety. Researchers have been focusing on the star a lot more eagerly of late and presently have a smart idea of what makes it so curiously splendid. One of these traits is that the star changes splendor a great deal with an obvious size of 0.6. Scarab Jew is a variable star, meaning its splendor changes over time. Anyway, of late, specialists have discovered some new information about the star. In 2019, researchers at first saw that Betelgeuse was acting unconventionally. Even though it didn't thoroughly quit sparkling, it turned out to be fundamentally less brilliant, shining at a degree of around 1.6. Researchers instantly began to investigate why they were seeing the 10th most brilliant star in the sky act in such an outstanding way. Experts have expected to make a terrifying articulation considering their research, which revealed abnormal signs the star has as of late shown. Trained professionals say that Betelgeuse could go cosmic explosion whenever. Brian Cox, an unmistakable researcher who offered this unquestionably perilous explanation, is a teacher of molecule physics at the College of Manchester School of Physics and Astronomy. You shouldn't take his proclamation as a joke. He likewise has a science show, composes numerous well-known science books, and is the Imperial Society educator for public engagement with science. Brian Cox says that Betelgeuse looks like a ticking delayed bomb since it could go off without advance notice. To compound the circumstance, the James Webb Space Telescope has shown a colossal measure of evidence to back up this proclamation. In any case, what odd signs has Betelgeuse given that have brought such a lot of hardship in space science? With new data about Betelgeuse, the star has been named as a cosmic explosion candidate. Anyway, researchers are as yet uncertain when it will detonate. The way that scarab juice is many times the mass of the sun is one clarification for this characterization. A star, so to speak, should be a few times the mass of the sun to be known as a cosmic explosion. Things get truly captivating anyway because researchers have utilized various apparatuses to explore Betelgeuse, like the James Webb Space Telescope and the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, to see what's occurring in space around it. What they found is as yet hazy. Scarab juice was brought into the world on August 31st, a long time back. Around that time, it apparently gave bizarre signs that made its future faint. What did they find, at any rate? They could get difficult-to-miss light waves coming from the star or over insect juice, which is exceptionally strange. However, it wasn't the only thing specialists saw from the star. This carries us to the likelihood that Betelgeuse is a star whose brilliance changes now and again. It was said that Betelgeuse darkened down at regular stretches and had dim spots, similar to our sun today. Anyway, the conditions have transformed. It changed, changing from brilliant to dim twice as fast as it used to, which is another bizarre sign that Betelgeuse is back. Researchers found that the star's darkening cycle had hit a band of brilliance at 1.61 in February 2021. This was not long after the gigantic obscuring occasion. Remember how the star appeared to decrease in an uncommon manner in 2019? That's because it's generally known that the incredible darkening was the start of Betelgeuse's odd lead. That made a seriously large number of individuals focused on the idea that Betelgeuse planned to detonate. The scope of obscuring was 1.2 between 2019 and 2020, and the least level of obscuring at any point recorded was in 2011. So what makes experts certain that Betelgeuse will go cosmic explosion in the next 100,000 years? It's the remarkable obscuring. There is a cycle happening in the universe, so this is really startling. Researchers quickly modified their viewpoints at any rate when they saw what happened next. Betelgeuse got more brilliant again later, the extraordinary diminishing additionally changing into something fundamentally more striking. Astrophysicist Andrea Dupree, at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, analyzed what the extraordinary diminishing appeared to demonstrate. Brian Cox asks, does it suggest that Scarab-Jew will go cosmic explosion? The fact that Scarab-Jew is a red supergiant star already exhibits that it is practically finished with life as a star. A star that is dying will also typically diminish over time, which is something researchers observe. However, there could still be some minor effects on Earth. The supernova would emit a significant amount of high-energy radiation, such as gamma rays and X-rays, which could potentially interact with the Earth's atmosphere. While the distance would protect us from catastrophic harm, a strong burst of radiation could temporarily deplete parts of the ozone layer, increasing the amount of ultraviolet radiation reaching the surface. This could have subtle but measurable effects on ecosystems, particularly on marine organisms like plankton, which are sensitive to UV radiation. Additionally, the supernova's shockwave would travel through the interstellar medium, potentially disturbing nearby clouds of gas and dust. This could trigger the formation of new stars in regions of space where the shockwave compresses material, a process known as triggered star formation. While this would happen on a timescale far beyond human observation, it highlights the interconnected nature of events in the universe. Betelgeuse's explosion would also provide astronomers with an unprecedented opportunity to study a supernova in real time. Supernovae are among the most important phenomena in the universe, as they play a key role in the cosmic cycle of matter. When a massive star explodes, it disperses heavy elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron into space, elements that are essential for the formation of planets and life. In fact, much of the matter that makes up the Earth and even our bodies originated in ancient supernovae. Observing Betelgeuse's supernova up close would allow scientists to gather invaluable data on how these elements are created and distributed across the universe. Telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope and other observatories would capture every stage of the explosion, from the initial shockwave to the formation of the resulting nebula and possibly a neutron star or black hole at its core. This data could help refine our understanding of stellar evolution and the physics of supernovae. The question of when Betelgeuse will explode remains one of the most intriguing mysteries in astronomy. Despite its unusual behavior, including the Great Dimming event of 2019 and its subsequent brightening, scientists emphasize that the star could remain stable for thousands of years. While its recent fluctuations in brightness have sparked speculation, they may simply be part of natural processes occurring within the star. Red supergiants are known to experience convective currents, where hot gas rises to the surface and cooler gas sinks, creating irregular patterns of light and dark spots on the star's surface. The Great Dimming event may have been caused by a particularly large ejection of gas and dust, which temporarily blocked some of the star's light from reaching Earth. Observations from the James Webb Space Telescope and other instruments suggest that this explanation is plausible, as they detected dust clouds forming near the star's surface. Even if Betelgeuse does not explode in our lifetime, its behavior continues to captivate astronomers and the public alike. The star serves as a reminder of the dynamic and often unpredictable nature of the universe. Its eventual supernova will mark the end of one of the brightest and most massive stars in our cosmic neighborhood, but it will also signal the beginning of something new. The material expelled by the explosion will enrich the surrounding space with heavy elements, providing the building blocks for future stars and planets. In this way, The death of Betelgeuse will contribute to the ongoing cycle of creation and destruction that defines the universe. For now, scientists will continue to monitor Betelgeuse with the most advanced tools at their disposal. Telescopes on Earth and in space are constantly watching for changes in the star's brightness, surface activity, and surrounding environment. While we may not know the exact moment when Betelgeuse will explode, we do know that when it does, it will be one of the most spectacular and scientifically significant events ever observed. Until then, the star remains a symbol of the incredible forces at work in the cosmos and a source of endless fascination for those who study the night sky.